Hello guys, welcome to the next video on Bootstrap tutorial for beginners. In this video we will see how we can add a carousel on our Bootstrap web page. So let's get started. First of all, I will go to my index.html page, and from here I will remove this Jumbotron div element, because in place of this we are going to add a carousel, and then add a div element here. First of all, let's define the ID. So ID, and give some name to your ID, for example my carousel, and then include a class called carousel slide. And then one more thing we need to add is data minus ride, and this will be equal to carousel. Okay, so add this div element, and inside this div element, first of all we are going to add the indicators, and to add indicators we need to add this ordered list element. So just add OL and include a class called carousel indicator, and inside this ordered list we need to add some list items. And for the list item we need to add first of all data target, and our data target is what we have defined above. So we have defined my carousel here, so our data target will be this, and then we want to add the data slide number. Okay, so data slide 2 equal to, and set it to 0 for now for the first slide, and then just copy this list item from here and paste it 3 times, because we are going to show 3 carousel pictures, and you just need to change the number here, slide number 0, 1, 2. Okay, and to set which slide will be active, we can set this slide as active. So whatever slide you want that this slide should be active initially, then you can add this class active to it. Class is equal to, now just below this ordered list we are going to add one more div element, and this will be for our pictures, for example. And now add a class called carousel inner, and inside this div element we are going to add one more div element for the item. So just add class item here. Okay, and for the active item which you want active, you just add active. Okay, and this I will explain a little bit later when we see the demo. And here you can add the source for your image, so just add image tag here, and then as a source you can add the location of your pictures. So for example I have some pictures to show as the carousel, picture 1, 2 and 3, and make sure these pictures are of same resolution, so whenever these picture slides over each other, the size of this picture will be same. Okay, so this is in my image folder of my Bootstrap folder. Okay, so I can give the location as img/1.jpg. okay, in the same way you can add more pictures. So just copy this div element and paste it 2 more times, and you just need to change the name of your picture, picture 2 and picture 3. One more thing you need to remember here is you just remove the active from other 2 slides and just leave this active class to only one image, right? Otherwise all 3 images will be active. And in here I think this should be carousel indicators, so carousel minus indicators. Okay, so just change it to carousel minus indicators. Okay, and let's save our code and run it, and now it looks like this. So you have your first image which is active, and you have these three indicators, right? We haven't added any controls to this carousel, and now we are going to add these controls to our carousel. Okay, now for adding the controls to our carousel images, what we need to do is we just need to go below our inner carousel div element, and we are going to add it as a link. So just add a and add a class called left carousel control, and then add a href or reference which refer to our ID called my carousel, which is this one, and this will be the button for our carousel slide, and the data slide of this carousel will be previous, right? And inside this, what we can do is we can add a span here and just add this class called glyphicon space glyphicon minus chevron minus left, and this is for adding this image to the left hand side, which will be like a previous button, right? And same, we just copy this link element from here, paste it down, and instead of left, now we are going to do it right. So right, and this data slide will be next, and instead of left image we will add a right image. Okay, and now just save your program and open it in the browser, and now we will be able to see our carousel images. So this is our first image, which is active, and this is our indicator, which was active. And then you can change from these buttons these images. So this is our second image, and this is our third image, and these are the indicator which changes with the image. So first indicator for first image, second indicator for second image, and third indicator for third image, right? And if you wait for some time, they will change automatically. So our carousel is working now, and we can add some more properties to this carousel. For example, the interval for changing these slides. So just go to your carousel div element here, and here you can add an attribute called data interval, and here you can set the time in millisecond. So for example, I set it here 1000 millisecond, which is 1 second. So your slide will change in 1 second, right? So I will refresh my page, and now you will be able to see it's changing every second, right? So here you can manage your time, what time interval you want to give to change the carousel image. One more thing which you can do is you can add the caption to your carousel. So just go to your carousel inner class, and inside your item here, for example this item which has image 1, just below your image element add a div tag here, and instead of item active you can add this class called carousel caption, right? And in here you can use any HTML tag, for example h1, and for example you can say theme 1. Okay, and same we can do for other items also. So just copy this carousel caption class and go to image 2, just below this paste it, and just below image 3 also paste it, and this is theme 2 and this is theme 3. Okay, save your code and run it once again, and now you will be able to see that there is a caption theme 1 here, theme 2 here, and theme 3 here. So you can even add your captions or your text in your carousel image. So in this way you can use carousel in Bootstrap. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and Bye for now.